and then the mortars started coming in on us. And so I was pretty uncertain of this area, and I felt somehow that it wasn't wise to hang around, but I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to do. So I then crawled out of the hole and kneeled down behind a jeep. And the rest of it is simple. There was a fantastic explosion which seemed to be right in my face. And I looked down and I saw blood pouring from my trousers legs, both legs. And I thought, my God, what's happened, you know? And I stood up. And my one thought was to get away, because I knew that when VC throws one mortar, they throw two. And I had to get away, and I was stumbling like a drunk man with tremendous burning pains in my legs. And I crawled underneath a house, and there was all big red ants that then crawled all over me and were biting me, adding to my misery. And nobody could understand me because I can't speak French.
And how did you get back to Phnom Penh? Who brought you back?
Well, I walked another 40 yards down the road, stumbling and falling in the side of the road. And I lay down on the floor next to some soldiers who were hurriedly dressing other wounded soldiers. And I was still worried because the VC was lobbing loads of mortars, and I thought the one thing is I must get down that road. Even if I have to walk, I'm going to walk away from this place. And there was confusion in the house. They kicked a door in of a house and dragged all of us wounded people in because of the mortars. And then a man, a Cambodian soldier, went about his work very, very good. He got my trousers off and dressed my wounds, and another man came from nowhere and shoved a needle in my leg, and we were all put on a lorry to go to town. But the tragedy was they put us on the lorry and they backed the lorry into where the fighting was again to pick up more people, and there was a tremendous lot of explosions. The VC were mortaring all around the lorry, and I thought I was going to get killed. And then the lorry pulled away after standing there for about 5 minutes, and I prayed to God it would go, because we were all screaming for it to go, and the driver couldn't understand. And then we went down the road bumping and jerking, and all the people helping wounded were treading on my legs, and it was driving me mad. The pain was terrible, and I kept shouting out, help me, get off my legs, and these people didn't understand me. And then there was a dead man, a man who was dying very fast, and he was trying to use his energy to sit up, and he fell on my legs and lay on my legs, and I was hollering. I never want to do another ride like that again, but I made some incredible pictures in that truck.